Hello there guys, it is Golden-Zealot, back with another video. And today, we are back in our custom star systems mod. That's stupid. That's eventually probably going to be on a crash collision, of course, with Stolapid. So, we are here to do some interesting missions. We have a rescue thingy that we need to do. So obviously we're going to go ahead and rescue those poor innocent Kerbals that are currently stuck in Kerbin orbit. Or sorry, Stolapid orbit. I forgot. I don't accept those missions. I really want this so badly though. I need this as fast as possible too. Alright, we should be able to roll. We're probably going to want a final launch pad upgrade. We're also just going to want... No, did I just accept that? Science data from Stolapid. Plant flag on Eden. Okay. That's easy. Plant a flag on Eden? Alrighty. So, we will do that flag mission another time. But for now, we are doing a grand rescue mission. The reason why I love rescue missions so much is I essentially don't have to pay to hire Kerbals. Although I will hire high courage, low stupidity Kerbals. So we're gonna want as minimal Kerbals as we can get on this vessel, because we're essentially rescuing them and then using a Kerbal to plant a flag. I think it was on the surface of Stolapid. So trust me, we're gonna have quite a lot of Kerbals. So without further ado, let's go ahead and build this vessel. Alright, beautiful. Preferably I'm going to use Nerve Engine Mark II Advanced for this craft, because I see no other real use for the Mark I. And then obviously we're just going to have a bunch of Hitchhiker. And then we're going to have this. Payload, service bay, open doors. With a shitload of batteries. Because sadly I don't have access to large batteries. Ooh, okay, that's where that one battery went. So I don't have the super large batteries. So we're just gonna kinda like just mash dash it up. Close. And then we're gonna go like this. Where's that longer, shorter tank? And then we're gonna go like this. Actually, we're gonna, there we go. Yeah, but I need wings. Oh, but I don't got wings anyway. Shit. Oh. A nose cone would probably be a bad idea. So instead, I will just, actually, I'll just use a heat shield. Don't know if that's gonna burn that off. I don't really care. Alright, how much meters per second of the, holy shit. That is OP as fuck. We gotta remember, I did test this engine to go interstellar. So, and it worked. It worked. I'll just say that. So, and don't worry, we will be building an interstellar starship very, very soon. Because there is a couple of interstellar worlds I want to visit. Alright. That's done. Now all I just need is better wing technology. I definitely need better wing technology. This right here. Sure, fuck it, research all. Right, I should not have done that actually. That's a $400,000 craft. Fuck. Too late. Already just realized a little bit too late. It's fine. I can just rescue some of them with a more basic craft. Alright. Hold on. Let me just try this again. Where's small delta wing? Alright. Perfect. And then now we just rotate. Oh, I see how it's gonna get me to do this. That's aight. Perfect. And auto strut, auto strut. And in terms for stability, or in terms of stability, we're gonna go like this. Ooh, that looks cool. We'll do these little blue caps, they look pretty cool. But we'll also do what I like to call small short delta wings, but I think they're called like structural wing. Structural wing D. I love this wing as a fin. It's really cool. Alright. Nuclear rescue shuttle. Then we're gonna want very big landing gear. Like, okay, no, we obviously don't have the technology for them. Like, I mean, monstrous landing gear. Because this is a actual shuttle that will go into space, come back down, land, blah blah blah. That's really good. That's really good. I want to use that so badly. Technically I could if I just removed the engine cluster. Without cluster. Yeah, if I were just to remove the cluster and do this instead, I could do it easily. Ooh, whoa, that looks cool. That looks nice. Black. I prefer the black. Actually, I prefer the Arion. That Arion looks cool. But just to match the kind of metal that I'm going for, I'm obviously going to have to opt for the black. But hey, technically this is better because I technically have more fuel. So, I mean, yes, I'm complaining because it's kind of slacking in, like, you know, engine stuff, but this one I would like and prefer over this one. But I need an attachment point, so I'm just going to add another tank, which is going to give me even more meters per second. I could probably add some side tanks to this and actually go interstellar with this easily. No joke. Without a shadow of a doubt. I've tested it. I only need about like maybe 25 to 30,000 meters per second for like a 50 Kerbal year journey to go interstellar in my custom Star Systems mod. I'm not even joking either. I've made going interstellar in this game very fucking easy. Like, it's not a challenge at all. Because I made it supposed to be easy, so you can just go interstellar and just fuck people's shit up. Or you can do a galactic war. Shroud. I'm gonna use the more aerodynamic. Fuck. I'm gonna use the more aerodynamic ones. Fuck the shroud. Alright. And then I need a main stage engine somehow. Oh, yo, I can actually just afford that. If I can afford a bunch of these, that would be nice. No? Fuck you. You know what? I'll cut my fuel. Wow, okay, that's how much I have to cut it? Okay, bruh. That's... yeah, easy. Easy, 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 easy. Fucking easy. Toggle. Engines. Activate. get rid of. And then once I'm actually in space, I activate these. What's this for? Oh, okay, that's for these. And then after, I can just activate and then disable these. Alright, save, and parachutes. I should add emergency parachutes just in case, which is going to cost extra, I know. So much extra to the point I can't afford it again. But that is alright, because I will make configurations to my craft that'll allow me to do such thing. I'm gonna really have to go budgeting on this. To the point we're gonna go back down to like about, yeah. That's what I thought. Actually worse. 17,000 meters per second. That's horrible. Well, when you're comparing to the fucking major 25,000 meters per second I get from this, but yet still, of course, I can still do it. Okie dokie. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. For real this time. Okay, it's too top heavy. It just keeps falling over like a piece of shit, man. Can this even fucking fly without flopping all over the place? Like, I mean as an actual fucking... Why does it fall over like a retard? Oh yeah, with my efficient engines, I also kind of forgot to turn off the amount of heating boosters do. So the Clydesdales and I think Thoroughbreds will actually get so hot that they'll actually blow themselves up before you can even run throughout the fuel. No, it flops over like a fucking piece of shit, man. Why the fuck does it do that? Like, I don't understand the fucking retardedness behind that. What's this? So it's just too bottom heavy? Is that it? So it just flops over like a fucking floppy fucking flip dick? I don't know how to fix that, so... Actually, I kind of know how. But that's gonna cost more, man. Fuck. Which gives me less meters per second of fuel. This game's a bitch, man. This game is a fucking bitch. I'm not redoing the fucking whole entire fucking design. Fuck that shit. You know what? These wings hopefully won't fail. They shouldn't, because every time I've used them, they've been a successor to every mission I've done on my own when I used to do sandbox just by myself before I just started doing YouTube for this shit again. And just for the sake of stability... Oh my god, I have to fucking drain the tanks all the way to buttfuck nothing? This is where the mission gets pointless. Straight up. How much does that shit cost? So is it the fucking wings? Bitch, man. How many crew do we have to rescue? Rescue 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So make slots for 6. This is where sadly I'm going to have to part clip, because they don't have straight liquid fuel versions of these tanks. So regrettably, this is where I'm going to have to part clip. Of course, I'm just going to only have part clip doubled. So I'm going to part clip 2 of them. I'm not going to part clip to the point it's like hack infinite fuel. Even though I could do that. Where the fuck is it? Utility. Took me long enough. Internal stabilizer. And a battery. Aw, this is way more longer than I anticipated. I'm going to part clip that, but I honestly don't really feel like part clipping the adapter. So, alright. Mark II nuclear engine. Ooh, that's nice. That provides almost around the same amount of meters per second of delta V, while just fitting perfectly inside of a fairing. Two drogue chutes probably won't be enough, but don't really care. Also, when we land back on Kerbin, we're going to want to find relatively flat land. That looks nicer. Alright. What does that stupid satellite need? On, okay, so I just need an 80, whatever is the 88. I don't have a Communicatron 8888. And this is a lot more cheaper. Plus it lands vertically. I'm not gonna fucking add those retard wings, cause next thing you know I'm just gonna crash to the ground and it's gonna flop upside down. And wait a minute. Why would I add wings to that though? Nah. Alright, perfect. And hopefully this shouldn't, it probably will, but let's hope it doesn't flop around like a floppy dick retard. Here we are, we're back again. Why the fuck are you in here, Bill? Man, Bill equals bitch. Here we are, we're back again. Please don't flip over like a fucking bitch. Yes, this time it actually works. Good. Sucks that doesn't work for the bigger one. Of course it never works for the bigger one. Bigger, instead of bigger equals better, more like bigger equals more bitchier. At least when it comes to this fucking game. Oh yeah, speaking of atmospheric heights, if I were to figure out a way to actually fix Kerbin's short atmosphere, Kerbin's short atmosphere would be upscaled to like 90,000 meters, like above surface. So yeah, 90,000 meter atmosphere. This is really still powerful. Actually, technically, this is stronger than the vector engine. Because for some reason I nerfed the vector engine, which I'm planning to unnerf it and rebuff it back to its 1000 kilonewton state, but I just thought it was too OP when I realized it wasn't. It was expensive for a reason. Alright. Apparently we only have sadly Bill here took up the other seat for the command pod, which is stupid. I would have had another pilot. Like if I got a pilot, I would just throw the pilot in there. Also in the future, for future reference, we're gonna want to aim for lower gravity worlds. Okay. Well, fuck. Ooh, wait, hold on. Nice. Alright, but that's not our destination. Our destination is here. Sadly. I don't care. Just throw me around orbit. I don't care about fine-tuning it. I'll fine-tune it when I get there. I have enough Delta V where I honestly just don't give a fuck. So, like, I have a lot of Delta V that I can sacrifice. Like, this is probably enough to get to Jewel and back straight up, not gonna lie. in the stock Kerbal Space Program system. Technically, interplanetary transfers are actually going to be more expensive in my version because of the more realistic sun gravity or star gravity. Again, these are planets I don't want. That's why you see them inside the sun. Please do not pay attention to them. Like this. More semi-realistic star gravity. Holy fuck, there's so much shit orbiting that shit. That's pretty good reaction wheels. Obviously they're not the best, but they're still pretty good. I love this Mark II Advanced. This Mark II Advanced engine is absolute... Nah! Are those retrograde orbits? Ugh, brother, ugh! Orbiting retrograde is fucking cringe. Alright, which one's orbiting retrograde? Or no, prograde? Because I want this one right here. Yes, this is easier than the actual mud. Because instead of 200 kilometers, or whatever, it's 150. So yes, technically the moon is easier in this. Okay, I might need a stupid fucking retard maneuver, sadly. Alright, there we go. And here's how close we are. Now we just need to match the target in relative speed. And then head towards the target, which is... There's the flag that's over there. Only 1,000 meters away. I'm screenshotting that. I did good. I didn't even really pay attention to the distance. That's why. Okay. Perfect. Engineer. Nice. I'm gonna need an engineer. I'm gonna need a shitload of engineers for the bases I'm gonna be building. Ooh, yeah. Bro, I'm gonna need like 6 to 12 engineers just for my planned base, for the base that I'm planning about building. Ooh, buddy. Okay, so we have a issue here that we're gonna have to solve. Crew, Bill, fuck off. Okay. You transfer at the back there. Alright, that's one transfer done. Now we just need this other pod, which is going to demolish all of my Delta V. That's going to destroy so much Delta V. I have to basically re-fucking start my orbit, which is not fucking nice. Very not nice. That just used up a lot of Delta V. Yeah, now I'm down to only 9,750. Right. But that's alright, because that's exactly what I planned for. Ooh, that's bad. I did not count for inclination. Fuck. That's okay, I can just full punch it towards my target. Again, I don't care, because all I need is roughly around 3,000 meters per second just to get back to Kerbin anyway, minimum. Okay, now we just need to fucking slow down. Ooh, nice. Nice, brother, nice, brother, nice. Alright, perfect. Aw, shit. I just used this by accident. Hey, technically I wasted Delta V, so... Forgot that I still had that enabled. Yeah, I technically did cheat there. By accident. Anyway. Hey, but it isn't in my favor. It actually made it worse. I just wasted 20 meters per second of Delta V. Okay. Pilot! Hey, nice! GG! Alright. We're also going to need a fuckload of pilots, because, as you know, we don't really get, the amount of crew that we get is very limited. So when I do send a colony ship to any interstellar system that I get to in this YouTube career in KSP, I will be sending over like at least 20 to 40 people to that interstellar journey, considering that each interstellar journey takes roughly 40 Kerbal years. They're not cheap. Of course, my bitch ass can time warp, Kerbals cannot. They have to experience that shit. They have to watch their life flash before their eyes, so. Right, I remembered I'm orbiting retrograde. Fuck, I hate retrograde orbit. Not to change my fucking... Oh, I hate inclined orbits so much, man. That's why when I made this mod, I decided not to, the only thing that was going to make inclined was star systems. Because it obviously makes sense. But orbiting patterns, I just wanted to keep uninclined as the best of my ability. I gave some celestial bodies some very, very little eccentricity and inclination, but it's so little that it's practically unnoticeable. And I did that because I genuinely fucking hate inclination and stuff. It's gonna take us a couple cycles here. And then we're going to... There we go. Oh! Do a couple more cycles. And this is the closest we're going to probably get. So now we're going to go to targets. And we're going to fucking full punch it. Yeah, remember this is also a very small moon. So these distances that look fucking like they're giant and vast. Like if this was on that giant lava world that I have somewhere in the galaxy there, this would be like 1 million or 2 million meter separation. Possibly. 500 km minimum. No joke. The one planet that I have in here requires you to orbit it at 10,000 meters motherfucking per second. That's not the escape velocity, that's the orbital velocity. It's insane. It's 3,500 kilometers in radius, and has, obviously, as you can tell, because I associate the radius with the gravity, that's 3.5 G's of gravity. Perfect. Now ooh, another pilot! Yay! Nice, nice, nice. Alrighty. Man, I love rescue missions. They're actually so cool. I wish there was actual debris that followed with them that you could kind of like recollect. If you had like a big enough shuttle with the construction tool in the game, that you could just fucking salvage them and throw them into your container and fucking shit. That'd be nice. Alright. Next craft will be Allison's pod. I thought it said Allison's pod. I was like, what the fuck kind of name is that? Nope, that's still way too fucking... Or you know what, that's good enough. I'm not dicking around with that shit. Alright, now we have to catch up to the friendly pod thing. Whatever the fucking piece of shit's in. That one's, yeah, I was gonna say, like, I was gonna actually guess 45k away, but way further. That's okay. Again, that's not really gonna take any of my delta V away, like it is, but it's not going to be that effective against my delta V. I'm practically almost done this mission. Alrighty. Now let's go over to our targets directly. We're going to travel at 22 meters per second. And then... Ooh, hey! It's a Mark II! And I'm afraid that's it. That's full. We're gonna quick save just in case. Alright. Now, let's blow this fucking joint. Obviously, I'm gonna wait till next cycle. I want to slingshot around here. We'll actually keep accelerating till we hit a nice 1 million meters. It's alright, don't care. Still technically 1 million meters, I don't really give a fuck. Genuinely. Alright, flip this baby around and full punch. And get to lower altitude. Also, the MK2 is alright for dealing with atmospheric environments. Kinda horrible, not gonna lie though, because of its ass thrust. So, but it does have 600 ISP of in-atmosphere thrust, which is amazing still. Or not really, it's kind of ass. That's as efficient as a Rocco Max mainsail. But this version has that huge kilonewton boost. This Mark II Advanced has a huge kilonewton boost. Plus, not to mention, it has crazy in-atmosphere, constantly effective ISP. You're going to see that only go down from 3200 all the way down to only 900. So you're going to see very, very effective results from this. Obviously, it'll go down from like 4,000 meters per second of delta V all the way to like probably 1,000, but that is alright. We just want to maintain minimal speed using this engine. We want to get all these Kerbals home safe and sound. Ooh, that's not good. Preferably, I would fucking piece of shit. I would like to deploy my first chute. Yeah, 1600 ISP, but you're gonna see that climb down drastically down to like 900 as the bars of pressure go up. This is where we're gonna deploy our first chute. Second chute. And the rest of them that follow suit. And then we're gonna pull kind of like a starship landing. Actually, because we're above some level of sea level, we're gonna kind of get more more ISP, 1006 ISP, and that's 500. So yeah, that's actually a big difference. That's 100 S of ISP. So, all right, there's the mission. I actually hate to say this, but I'm glad I didn't use that big craft to do that. That big fucking honker of a craft. Because that big honker would have not have been needed. I'm telling you, I did not need that at all. Also, I buffed drilling equipment. So the Drill-O-Matic small and large, I've buffed the fuck out of them. I was hoping to get that giant space plane mod for hangar base, but for some reason I tried to get it to work, but after I activated the mod, it did some weird shit where it wouldn't allow me into the VAB. So I was like, all right, fuck you. All right, fuck you. I don't know what I want next. I kind of want to explore Eden. I want to actually get rid of all these real quick. Terminate. Nah. Alright, so my thing is I want to get to Eden. Actually, or do I want to do a base around Stolapid? I want to do a base around Actually, yeah, I want to do a base around Stolapid. Right around here in these flatlands areas. But I just, man, I need to think. What do I, because I want to think of what I need to build. But I also kind of realize it's going to be very fucking expensive either way. Meta materials. Where's like surface harvest and shit? This is what I need. Ooh, that's a big punch. That's a big gut punch right there. Big gut punch. Damn. I kind of want to get these done too, but I don't really want to spend that much on just holding tanks, so that'll be like one of the last things I get. Okay. So here we are, we're back again. We're back in this shithole. So we're going to need hitchhiker container, storage container. For some reason I always call it containment unit. Okay. So what do I because I'm thinking here. Thinking. If I could do this, perfect. Alright, so there's the first module. We're gonna kind of send this up realistically, so we're gonna do like kind of like one module at a time. I kind of don't want to do one module at a time. I kind of want to just shove it all in there and just call it a day. But actually I can't even if I wanted to, because I just realized my fairing, the max fairing I have is only a certain amount of big. Then the next thing I require is a stack separator. A stack separator. Then I need this. 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 And this. And then this. And that should be all good. And then we're going to need, as basically to stock in as many people as I can. I just realized though I'm going to need a lot more people. I hate to hire Kerbals. It's a waste of money, but there's this engineer right here that I like. So I'll go ahead and hire one engineer and one engineer only. Because I need 2 engineers for the mobile processing lab, and then I need a backup engineer, and then a fuckload of pilots. I'm thinking actually fuck the backup engineer, and just do all pilots, because I'm going to need all those pilots anyway. Because you gotta remember, I have to actually do base population missions where I continuously set up and send up crew to my station or whatever you want to call it, base of operations station, whatever. I don't want to build a fairing yet. So we're just gonna put this piece of shit aside. Stack separator is going to be nice because I don't have this stupid ugly ring on the top of my cupola module. And then obviously I'm going to do a reentry heat shield, and then I'm going to name this base module model number 1, and then we're going to do where yes, you're beautiful. I need you. How much thrust do you give in vacuum? 2,200 or 2,000. Okay. I was thinking, what if I were to instead, and I don't have precision thrust. Motherfucker. This is just as an example. Wait, what? Okay, for some reason I don't have that. I'm not actually doing this because this looks fucking ugly as hell. But so we're gonna do kind of like more of a realistic value for a small tank like this. What if I were to build something like this? Oh, okay, that's a lot more meters per second of thrust. Precision thrust. Yep. I'll get it. Or precision propulsion. Whatever the piece of shit's called. Bruh. Where is it? There you are. Just the man I wanted to see. Never mind, not the man I wanted to see. I don't know. Sure. The reason why I don't really care is because they're not that expensive. So auto strut, takeoff shroud, and takeoff gimbal. Now y'all can see why I wanted precision thrust. Perfect. And that's honestly as best as I can get it. Perfect, yeah, that's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Alright. So I essentially get rid of this, and then I enable this, land, take off, and then I also got to do the re-entry stage. I might need more rescue missions before I actually do this though. No. Okay. Perfect. Oh, I hate the music. Alright. Yes, it actually covers nice. Alright, there's the humongous payload that we have here. This is going to be like... Oh, that's a nice 20-ton payload right there, bud. That is a heavy boy. That is a fat ass right there. Alright. And then we're going to use a mainsail for this. Yep. Main stage, mainsail. And that should honestly do us good right there. And then I need one temporary pilot. Actually, MK2 command pod, we're going to have both Jebediah and Valentina. So Valentina can finally begin to get some training in. Mobile processing lab needs 2 engineers. Then we need 3 of these. Alright. We actually are going to need an extra pilot, so real quick, I'm going to recruit an extra pilot. Ugh, man, all these pilots suck dick. Perfect, base module is ready for launch. Alrighty. Get rid of this fucking shit. Ooh, damn, boy. Yeah, that's like guaranteed orbit right there. And then we're gonna want to go like this, and boom. We might have to revert flight and get a better tank, just a slightly better one. Perfect. Beautiful, beautiful. Fucking absolutely amazing. Couldn't go any smoother. That main stage is absolutely nice. Again, I don't really give a shit. Holy fuck, I need 1,000 meters per second to get there. Okay, so what have we learned? We have learned that this is a beautiful rocket, but I have an even better idea. So instead of increasing the stage's cost due to fuel tanks, instead of drastically increasing the cost, we can give it a light boost to its cost by giving it these heavy fucking duty amazing, what are they called? Thumper boosters. I was going to call them Thumper, but I didn't want to fuck up, so I decided to shut my mouth and not call the name of the booster yet. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Here we go. Those solid fuel boosters work amazing. We still have over 3,400 meters per second. But we're gonna gain really high up. That's the thing. And you know that 1,000 meters per second that we assumably needed? That can now go to... going to Stolapid. If I'm gonna be honest, what's the point of a second stage? No, you fucking piece of shit. Go fuck yourself. Don't be doing that gay shit. Fuck you. 2,000 fucking bullshit meters per second that don't make sense. Fuck yourself. That's why I don't use maneuver tools. Unless it's for something very serious calculation. Then I don't give a fuck. That's a very nasty inclined orbit. I do not want to have to fix that. Okay, so the way we're going to do this is we're actually going to have to, sadly, we're going to have to do a gay-ass second stage, which pisses me off. But that's sadly the way we have to do it. I know it's cringe, but sadly we have to do it. It's fucking disgusting, but we have to do it. Alright. It's fucking disgusting. Preferably, I will just manually control the fairing. Okay. And they actually begin to get red hot. Alright, and then decouple. Perfection. Not perfection how I need to fucking wait 1 minute to burn some fucking bullshit thrust. That's why I hate using second stages, but whatever. Second stages are good. I don't know about that. They're alright. They're kind of pointless, especially when you do interstellar crafts. As soon as you start getting into actual interstellar starships and shit, like the couple of them that I built, they just only utilize like a super mega fucking main stage bullshit. So alright. My god, the amount of gravity, man, it's fucking so much for a small planet. Or moon, or whatever the fuck. I genuinely don't care. I'm sorry, I genuinely don't care. I'm so sorry, but I really don't care. Planet, moon, whatever the fuck, it's a celestial body and you know it is. So genuinely I legitimately don't give a fuck. Okay. It's a 14-second burn. That isn't gonna take up as much delta V as... But... Oh, I just remembered the fucking mass when I dispose of the, No! Oh, okay, good. It still actually has the crew. Stage, bitch! Stage! Don't go into there, you dumb cunt! Okay, nice. Hopefully this is decent aligned. Yeah, it's still goodly aligned. Thank fucking God. Okay, we need about a 15,000 meter. So, as I was saying, actually I want to get a little bit closer. Okay. what I wanted to mention is once I dispose of this and I get this landed, and I don't have to worry about it anymore, what I can do perfect is I can take off. I can get, like, obviously, so I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is that I can cut the mass in half, essentially giving me like double the delta V, making going home practically a guarantee. And if not cut in half, he'll go from like 1800 meters per second, because of course how much it takes to slow down and then land and shit. And then, yeah. Alright. Perfect. We want these two to be exactly pretty much the same as we can get them. Beautiful. And then I have to keep this piece of shit rotating until I find that landing site on the day side. It has to be on the day side too. It cannot be on the night side. Because if it's on the night side, then that's when fuck up happens. I'll do one more cycle, just to be sure. No, that's a little bit too far. I don't want to land on that smashed crater either. Perfect. Alright, please tell me this is flat surface. That isn't. That's an actual crater. That is hella rocky as fuck. Ooh, but this isn't. This is actually really flatlands. These are the beautiful, spectacular flatlands of Stolapid. Or Stolapid, or whatever the fucking piece of shit's name. It's not really a piece of shit. I like this moon. It's pretty cool, pretty beautiful. Cute little moon. Okay, we're gonna want to land at a solid 3 meters per second. Beautiful. Alright, perfect. Then we just need north, facing perfectly down. Actually, we need to face towards this side. Because actually, no, we don't really have to face towards that side. Okay. Perfect. Now that this is done, amazing. Look at this, my man. I like it. Okay, so obviously we're gonna have Jebediah hop out of the cockpit. We're gonna have Jebediah, if we can, try to take a surface sample again. That would be nice. Yes, we can. Okay, surface sample. What about EVA review? No. EVA report. Ooh, that's good. That is good. You know what? Fuck it. Earn a little science while we're here too. Why not? Plant a flag. I still have yet to plant a flag. Okay. So we're going to want to do this relatively far because eventually you got to remember this is going to become a big base. Maybe not 100 meters wide, but I do want some distance from it. It's going to become probably maybe about 50 meters wide at its widest point. Right, the curvature of the planet, man. Holy shit. Anyway. Plant flag. First base. Alright. Perfect. And then all we just gotta do is get rid of this. 3,468 meters per second. My man! Exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted to see. Perfect. And then now we just... Oh, look how fast it is now. And then we just fucking climb up to 300 meters above surface. And we either go whichever direction's gonna shoot us towards Kerbin. Ooh, that's gonna be nice. That's gonna be really, really nice. Okay. I kinda overshot it, so we're gonna just... Until we don't see our... Okay, hold on. No, we can go down to 1,000,000. We can actually customize this too. Ooh, this is gonna be fucking amazing. We're gonna be able to slingshot our way pretty much back. Not really slingshot, reverse slingshot, or whatever they call the maneuver. I forget whatever it is. Reverse gravity assist. Thank you. That's what it was. Alright. It's gotta be practically decently perfect. Perfect, and then we just go down here. Fuck, I fucked up. That's okay. Doesn't really matter. It's not a permanent thing anyway. And then we go down here. And then... we do a nice cycle. Half cycle at least. Or partial cycle, whatever you want to call it. And we just fucking kill. And sadly we've lost all thrust, meaning we might lose some of these when we land, but that is a-okay. I am perfectly fine with that. Preferably, I'm going to quick save now. And here we go. Let's hope that we don't die. We're gonna go into the ocean. That's what I was trying to avoid, but it's alright, it's whatever. And nice. That's beautiful. The atmosphere is like a giant fucking blanket that just captures you. Alright. Chances of survival has drastically increased. Except for this little bottom piece here. That's more than likely to die, but I don't really care. Sexy and amazing. Oh, well, there goes most of our craft. Also, this is kinda cheating, but I know a really cracked way to get funds. Fuck off. Like, I know a really cracked way to get funds in this game. You all want to know what it is? Okay, so what you want to do is you want to build a base on a moon or whatever the fuck you're building it on. I don't really give a fuck. Choose whatever you want. For me, it would be Stolapid in this case. But I can literally fucking... So, say, for example, plant flag on Stolapid. I can literally switch to that base, hop out the whip, plant a flag on the surface, and it'll actually give me the achievement. I'm pretty sure. I did it the one time, and I swear it did. Fuck no, man. Acquire 850 units of fresh ore from Eden. Nah. Alright. That's a big... How long does this last for? Yeah, that's right. I did cancel it. Acquire for... Okay, so... Oh, 34 years. That's a long time. Alright. Now. I don't know what to get scientifically. Though I do know what to do. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do now. Is we need a storage facility. Okay? We need a amazing storage facility that holds a lot of resources. We'll enable crossfeed. We'll keep that shit enabled. Where's... There we are. So we're gonna stack these on top of each other. Actually, no, we're not. So we have a bunch of metal tanks. Then we have 2 ore tanks. So we have our metal or metal, or metal. Alright. Now we're going to have our rocket parts. This reduces weight on the ship, or sorry, station module, allowing me more delta V. Plus, from the low G environment, I can always just get more fuel via mining. I already have a mining cart slash craft that I can use. It's just in a different save. You know what's bad about this? I don't even have a nuclear module yet. Bruh. I don't know why it requires such high research just to get stupid metal plating. I'm thinking about editing that, remodding that so it doesn't do that. It doesn't take fucking a crazy amount of science just to make stupid sheet metal. I need to make docks though. I can still do that. I don't know if it'll allow me to do... Actually, no, because I think those radioisotopic generators are that light that I can do that. I just might need small batteries instead. No, those nuclear generators are going to fill that shit up. I could place one on each rivet or slash bolt here. No, those aren't even symmetrical. So I can't even do that. That's stupid. Actually, yes, I can. This is symmetrical, though. Close doors. Add that. And then I'm going to add these cute little clampotrons to the edge of this module. This module will sadly require a larger fairing. Container. Ore slash metal slash rocket parts. Containment storage. Fuck. That works. Okay. Alright guys, that's it for today though. I know, I'm sorry to be a dick like that. But that is it for now. Obviously, I'll probably play more. Well, obviously I'll play more. I'm just tired, so I'm gonna eat supper and go to bed. You guys have a good one. I'm actually gonna wait. I'm gonna literally do one more research science mission, get this, and then that's when we're gonna do it. We're gonna get this and send that ore container storage small into the thing in next video. Which should be coming out tonight, but if it doesn't, then that's probably because I'm asleep. And then we're also going to need science, so we might do an actual outer planetary mission, because we're going to need composites, and then we're going to need metamaterials for this. Unless man, fucking dead ass tired, boy. Alright. The 3-meter wide one should suffice, actually. I don't even think I have any 3-meter wide parts, though. I probably don't. No, of course not. Fuck. But I could possibly just use an adapter or some shit. Nah, all the adapters are here. Fuck. So we'll have to do large volume containment. Composites. So we're gonna need 1600 more science. We're gonna need, sorry, no, actually we're gonna need 1400. Oop, that's experimental science. This. So that should be 1350. We need at least 1350. I prefer 1400 because it's simplified and I like to have a little extra just in case. So, yeah. We're going to do that. If you guys want a quick overview, we're probably going to either try to do another Eden mission. I'm preferably might not going to do an Eden mission. I might just send a nuclear rocket to Sapphire. Yes, that's right. So we're finally getting out further. We're getting more into deep space. So we've started off in Kerbin, doing basic missions around Kerbin and shit. And then we did some flybys, landing missions, and now we're doing a fucking complete, utter outpost on Stolapid. We've done an Eden mission. Yeah, we've done a science/plant a flag mission, I think. Or no, we haven't done a plant a flag. Never mind. My bad. No, we haven't. We still have yet to do a plant a flag. So I'm going to probably do another... yeah, that's what I'm going to do when I wake up. If I wake up and hop on KSP, that's what I'm going to do for you guys. Is you're going to see me do an Eden mission on top of maybe an outer planetary mission that includes the planets aside from our inner Kerbin planetary system here. We're gonna probably do something in our inner solar system. I was thinking, I'm glad I actually added this planet instead of just doing Eve, because Eve would have been too much for me right now, because Sapphire is actually the size of old Eve, but only has 0.7 Gs of gravity. Look at its escape velocity. That's low. So I was thinking either a flyby mission should probably suffice. Hopefully a gravity assist. I could just do a gravity assist where I kind of just come in through here, grab data, slingshot the fuck back all the way out, and then go back to Kerbin, and that's like an easy mission that could probably get me 1,000 science, because I can just do, I can do the close range and then the far range research recovery data. So, and no risk of crashing into the atmosphere because the atmosphere is short, because it's a small planet. But yeah, if you want a quick look at some of the planets here, obviously these aren't mine. I just like making making custom solar systems. So here we have Tylo, which is huge. I've made Tylo fucking monstrous. Draze is now orbiting Tylo. And then we have Eve, which is a habitable world. I've made it habitable. With Moho, I need to edit the temperature, because that's obviously not really going to be that hot. But yeah, here's Moho. It's just a very iron-rich moon of Eve. That's why it's very red. Sapphire is a habitable world with snowy mountains, as you can see here, but it just lacks water content in the form of actual liquid water, but it is habitable. You can take off your helmet and breathe. And then we have Laren, which is moon of Sapphire. And then, well, we already know Kerbin too much. Then Hesimi is a inner solar system gas giant that contains a habitable world named Lifina. And then Lathe. I can't change the gravity, so I have to change it through hyperedit constantly. And then Lathe actually has Mun as its own moon. And then we have Jewel, which is huge. Then we have Duna, which is now a super Mars in this game. Instead of being a tiny little Mars, it's actually bigger than Kerbin, so it's a actual super Mars, or super Duna. I love when this guy who made Kerbal Rejiggered, I love how he made it like this. It looks like the actual Mars without actually copying the actual Mars. It looks just so good. I love it, and I love the big gaping crater of a fucking volcano, of a fucking super volcano that's like Olympus Mons. It looks so good. And the ice cap detailing that this guy did, amazing. Couldn't have made a better Mars, honestly. If I didn't know what Mars looked like and I looked at this, I would say that this would be Mars. If I had no idea what Mars looked like. Oops, I accidentally clicked that button. And then here is Bope, which is a asteroid moon of Duna. Then on the very edge of the solar system, we have the two ice moon slash planets, planet and moon of Elu and Shit. And Vol. And then that's it. I don't really want to spoil any of the outer stuff, because that I want to save till way later. So, yep. But there are actual other star systems that we will visit eventually. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.